everybody. Good morning. This is Sky. Whatever time of the day it is for you, this reading is a general collective energy reading. So sit back and enjoy it, or get some insights and some info, whatever you need. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield of protection that protects me morning, noon, and night, whether I'm coming, whether I'm going, at all times and everywhere and every place. Divine Source, please console anybody who is in need at this time. Thank you for my viewers and subscribers on YouTube and Patreon and Divine. Thank you for your message. Okay, this is for the collective. I'm hearing that everybody a lot of people got arrested recently, very recently. Well, yeah, all over the world, right? Oh, wow. The block is hot. I'm telling you, the block is hot. Somebody's claiming they're a sovereign citizen, which is meaningless to the courts because it is it goes back to sovereign citizenship, goes back to, I think, the Moors, some contract that the America, before it was known as the United States, that America had with the Moorish Moors or something like that. And there were never Moorish, they have no Moorish blood in them, that are claiming sovereign citizenship, that they have some kind of, I don't know, paperwork, I don't know what they got going on, but that they don't, that instead of, like, say, getting pulled over for a traffic stop and having to produce your license, registration, and insurance, they hold up this little paper that says that they are sovereign, they are not a driver, they are a traveler. And that in the Constitution, the driver, I think, if I get this right, sovereign citizens, nothing against you guys. If you win a case, great, because there are some points I think that you make that are very, very compelling. But I have yet to see a sovereign citizen win any case in court ever. And I watch a lot of court cases. Just something from my earlier paralegal studies. But yeah, so because driver is defined as operating a commercial vehicle, they assume they are travelers, and so therefore they don't have to provide ID and all that stuff. It's crazy. You got to watch it. October, somebody declared their sovereign citizenship. Sovereign means you don't, you don't adhere to the court of law. I mean, you're sovereign from it. Medical records. Something happened in October to somebody's medical records. Sovereign citizen October and medical records. Maybe somebody's trying to get a hold of somebody's medical records. They're saying they're a sovereign citizen, and so therefore they don't have to give permission, or somebody doesn't have permission. I don't know. Felony charges are on the way. I said I have yet. And I really do enjoy watching the sovereign citizen cases, because I think that's how our country was built. I mean, not my country, because me being Native American, but I mean, the nation that we adhere to, quote unquote, is based on people who rejected and fought for something different than the canonized law of England. So, fiasco. The block is hot. Something's a fiasco. Stop. See, I'm telling you, I have yet to see a sovereign citizen. Somebody stop it with the sovereign citizen crap. That's usually, they could talk to you like, I watch like episodes where guys talk to cops and they're like, I don't have to. And the cops are like, we will open the door and pull your butt out of this car. I don't care. Take it up with the courts. My job is to arrest your dumb butt for not providing proper ID. October, on the run. So by October, this sovereign citizen may have been stopped on the run, formal affair, medical records. Medical records. Hollywood known celebrity, felony charges, or a celebrity. I'm going to not lean so heavily on the Hollywood. This could be somebody who's a bigwig in the neighborhood, you know. Everybody knows Tobacco Joe. I don't know. Somebody here is being watched. We never met. February, something's happening in February, and it's right around the corner, guys. Before you know it, spring will be here again. Yay! My favorite time of the year. Ooh, somebody's trying to get shadow banned again. What else is new? I know for a fact, I know all all the games, all the tricks. My dad used to say, "Don't BS a BS or don't bullshit a bullshitter," kind of thing. But not that I am one, but he, growing up with my father, you learned a lot. You learned a lot. I ain't gonna lie. He was native, man. But he was good at this stuff, like watching things. He was a hunter. He was a hunter, deep sea fisher. He deep sea fisherman, a hunter. He could track down anything. He was good. He was good. So he taught us a lot. Spiked. Somebody's drink was spiked at a formal affair. Oh boy. Did somebody take somebody to a wedding? Like, did you take Spike to the wedding? Remember Spike? Shadow ban. What did I tell you? A celebrity. Shadow ban. See? Baggage. Somebody's got baggage. They got a lot of baggage. Yeah, people badmouth me all the time, guys. That's why I don't go on TikTok. You won't find me on TikTok. Anybody on TikTok saying they're me, they are not. I haven't been on TikTok in years. I'm not on definitely not on Instagram. Definitely not on Facebook. I'm not on anything but here and Patreon. So anybody posing as me or yamming the gums of what I did or who I am or anything about me, if you don't want to ask me directly, believe what you want to believe, but don't waste a minute of your time thinking that I care, because I don't. You believe whatever you want to believe, you know? Because you don't have to live like a refugee. You don't. MK Ultra, yeah. We never met. Look, prayers are answered by February. And the buck stops here with the shadow banning and the bull. You are loved. Look at that. Look at that. Looky. I'm glad I did that last line. It gave me some hope. Someone is tripping because they didn't want anybody to love you. Nobody was supposed to love you. They were not supposed to even want to be around you. Because you is a bad mamma jamma. No, you're so bad. You're so terrible. But you pray to God. I know. The divine told me to tell whoever my copycat is. The divine and I was meditating this morning, going over all my worries, all my cares. And I do pray for you guys too. I pray for the collective energy that everybody gets the justice that they so deserve. Now here. But I leave it to the divine in what way it comes, because I don't want to be the judge of anybody's anything. I've been judged so much that I don't want to be the judge of anybody else. I just really don't. But the divine told me to tell whoever my copycat, if you have a copycat or somebody who wants to be you, this is what the divine told me to tell you for that person. Ask the divine what I'm like. Ask the divine how to copy me, because I don't even know how to copy me. And then we got into the meditation about perfection and God's plan and stuff like that. But the divine did make it very clear to me that you are not to watch me anymore. What you are to do is go to the source and ask the source what I'm like, so that you can copy me correctly, because you got it asked backwards. That's what I'm hearing. All right, now we're moving on. Okay, Divine, did I tell you? Did I do it right? Did I do it right? Did I say it? I get messages all the time. All the time. Can't turn off my intuition. You can only slow it. You may be able to slow it down. I won't even say that because I don't want to own it. You may, but I get things happening like, so, like the Hitchhiker's Ride Across the Galaxy, like stuff comes to me. Like things hitch rides, thoughts hitch rides. Spore, the block is hot. Somebody's got a disease, and the block is hot about it. Some kind of fungal infection. I'm seeing spores. Somebody's been codependent, and the block is hot. Somebody's living off of somebody. You need some fungicide with the shits. Green light, down for whatever, no boundaries. Somebody's considers themselves a sovereign citizen. They could do whatever they want. That's what I mean. They're lawless in so many respects with regards to our constitutional law, because they revert back to before then, during some contract that the Americas made. I don't know the whole story. I'm just, little bit that I learned. Setting the record straight in October. Somebody in October setting the record straight about these dang on medical records. Future. About the future medical records, something key to some medical records. You have maybe something, I don't know what you got. This is something having to do with some disease, though. Felony charges. Somebody could have had parasitic disease, I'm hearing. Cancer is somewhat of a parasitic disease. Somebody here, felony charges, irresponsible and married, what? What is felony charges, Divine? Tell us more about these felony. Copycat. I'm telling you, copycat felony charges. You should have asked oh man, wow. Blow my mind, Divine, every time, every time. I just had Divine was just talking to me about the copycat, right? Right? Fiasco. Something ain't right. If it's all. Feel joy. Fiasco. Feel joy. Embrace the lightness and bliss of light, folks. Enjoy laughter and appreciation in the present moment. Somebody was in the present moment during this fiasco. They were happy. Someone put a stop to their happiness. Somebody put a stop to it. This green light. Somebody said no more with the sovereign citizen bull crap. I told you. Oh. Court paperwork filed, legal. There's only two reasons why people leave my channel once they find it. Number one, I'm telling the truth and they don't want to hear it. Or number two, it just really is not their story. Only two reasons. Legal, paperwork filed, stop. Sovereign citizen, I'm telling you, it never works. And a lot of sovereign citizens also are pro se. That's why I put that card in there, pro se. They defend themselves in court because to be assigned an attorney goes against their whatever they believe to be true. And then the judge has to give them a competency because they're in colloquy. I think it's colloquy it's called. Colloquy, something like that. Anyway, so they have to be found competent to defend themselves, which goes against their principles of what they believe. And so it just is like it goes round and around and around in circles until the charges are dropped or this person goes to jail. It usually ends up one of the two. On the run, somebody got wise to somebody here and decided to take off. Total drama in action, a formal affair. Somebody's very dramatic. I don't know. Okay. A known celebrity in the courthouse. So this is about a celebrity going to court. Somebody well known. Wow. In the courthouse. Being watched. Tome. This is a tome is a book for those of you who are new here, or don't know, because a lot of you, I've said this before. A tome is a hidden book, like, I had it handy. I had it handy. It's like a forbidden knowledge, a book of forbidden knowledge. Somebody's watching something. We never met. Don't something at me. Don't gawk at me. Don't something at me. Unbothered, unapologetic, unpopular. You don't care. February, preparing a trap for someone who can be vulnerable. So watch out in February, man. People, they want to have you shadow banned in February. Somebody wants to have you shadow banned irresponsible. Somebody spiked somebody's drink at this formal affair. Copycat. Bank failure, shadow ban. They want you to run into bank problems, so that's why the divine. Remember, I was saying about hold on to your money. For the collective that are here regularly, they do know that I have said this. If I pick up energy, so somebody wants something to happen from you being shadow banned. Bird, baggage. Somebody here is like talking a lot of talk. Not a lot to say. Workplace affair. Somebody's workplace affair. Somebody ended up giving them an STD. Is that what that is? Maybe they're claiming they never met this person because they're married to somebody. What? Prayers are answered for a family for someone. And this person's irresponsible. And they're facing felony charges from being a copycat. But they got what they wanted. See the grins here? They wanted a combined family, maybe. The buck stops here. Something happening in a living room where somebody maybe confessed to something here. Setting the record straight. Past October, you are loved. Embarrassed, appearances threatened. Somebody's threatened over the fact that you're loved. What's the problem with you? Spooked. Shocked, nervous, and uneasy. Somebody here is being haunted. Yeah. Somebody here is being spooked. Let's get some tarot. See what we got here for tarot land. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, watching my videos. I hope it serves you, and I hope you enjoy your time here, hanging out. Once a week, average once a week, I do a new intro. Today is a new intro day. If you like the new intro, at least give a thumbs up for that. But I do appreciate each and every one of you, both here and on Patreon. Patreon guys, especially the paid members, they get their Gypsy Hobo readings, they get their Gypsy, they get their Hobos. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm at some point in the spring, the wheels are in motion. I'm thinking about adding a tier. So imagine what it will be about. You can, if over on Patreon and here, if there is a general energy reading that you want to know the energy about, you can ask me. Nothing about names, personal, none of that. But just like, you can ask me zodiac signs, maybe I'll do that, but, it's a magician. The block is hot. This magician's manipulating something about a disease. Where they got it from. Yeah, they are. Green light. Sovereign citizen. Down for whatever. Messing around. The Most High. So you're with the Most High, and somebody, I don't know, divine, I don't like that. What's this with the Most High? Won't, it is what it is. Sovereign citizen. Down for whatever. The vampire setting the record straight in October. Somebody was a leech. Somebody's saying you're a sovereign citizen because you're a leech. And what a way to get out of paying for stuff. I'm a sovereign citizen. Medical records key. Divine, one card, please, for the medical records. What is the key to the medical records? Something about a key. The Chariot. Okay, so this is Cancer energy. Someone here is moving forward with getting the keys to somebody's medical records. Okay. Copycat, felony charges. Well, girly girl, did it work out for you? Or whoever? I'm looking because it's a woman on there, but it could be a masculine who is trying to, whoever it is, this copycat is a trash box. Oh, look. And they would do whatever it takes to copy you. Come on. One card, Divine, please. Thank you. 6 of Wands. Somebody is being triumphing over a copycat who is getting felony charges. You are going to triumph over this copycat who is facing felony charges. Just remember that. They maybe wanted you to face these felony charges, saying you were the copycat, you were the one that was after them, but there's no proof of that. You have done nothing towards this person at all. If anything, you've ignored their very existence, where they've done quite the opposite. They've done everything to try and be in your existence. It says feel joy with this fiasco. King of Cups was very happy with the fiasco going on. Right? This magic. Or somebody who had a lot of emotions for someone. Putting on a show. 7 of Wands. Somebody has to defend themselves. In court. They're being told they have to stop doing something. You're very quick emotionally with your emotional intelligence. Somebody's on the run, though. They're taking off. They certainly, this could be Aquarius energy, but somebody's moving very quickly. False person, total drama and action, a formal affair. Somebody is finding out, holy crap, that they were with the fake person, a formal affair. At the wedding. I do. Well, I don't. Courthouse, divine partner. A known celebrity. Courthouse, I don't know. It says divine partner. Home. White magic. Somebody's doing white magic here that's watching you. Could be a King of Cups. I don't know. Who prays to the Most High. Look at this, Ace of Wands. We never met. Somebody is saying that they had a sexual disease from you. It's a lie because you never met this person. Get the heck out of here. How? Tell me how. Preparing a trap for someone who can be vulnerable. Up in the clouds. Be aware, be aware, be aware. February. It's around the corner, guys. Irresponsible. 8 of Cups. Somebody walked away from somebody who was irresponsible, that they got married to. They found out they were fake, and that they're facing felony charges, and that they spiked their drink. They're like, peace out. See, he's like, holding up the peace sign, peace out. You're too irresponsible for me. Bank failure. I don't know if this is male or female in this situation, but somebody is showing like they're fake. Bank failure, shadow ban, high priestess. I told you. Somebody wants you shadow banned by February. Like they want, if you have become popular, they want that ended by February. This little bird, all the baggage. This fake person, maybe. Eight of Wands, bird. This bird is like on the phone, they're emailing, they're text messaging, everything they can because they want this to happen. Workplace affair, Two of Pentacles. Somebody's mental about, or under somebody here is off and on in a workplace affair, somebody that they work with. And that's who gave them this hiccup. This is who gave them this disease. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody was slow to get prayers are answered. That somebody wants to slowly give something to a family, some kind of money. A family plans on getting some kind of money that was slow in coming by shadow banning you in February so that the money could go to them. Okay? They're all together in the living room doing the black magic, and they're told they gotta stop. The buck stops here, or they want you to stop doing something. Look at this. The Queen of Wands is threatened and embarrassed because people love you. They wanted to put an end to you. Somebody was announcing some baby Leo, Queen of Pentacles, happy about a baby, and possibly somebody is announcing a baby. They're all happy about it. Good for you. What do you want? I mean, you want babies every day. So I'm happy for you if you have a baby, but somebody wants to make a big splash about it. And for whatever reason, they got their reasons. We don't care. All right. This is nasty, though. This is nasty. This is somebody who's like really, you can't, let me tell you something. Look, Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Somebody you could forgive, but you will never, ever trust them. Trust me. You can't trust this person. You can't. This person has evil in their heart, evil intentions and evil in their heart. When it comes to you, they got a lot of evil riding their ponies. So, for what reason, I don't know, but they don't want you to have something here. And they're willing to do the most bizarre, unconscionable things to make it happen. And they're very angry if you get any love from anyone for any reason at all. They're sick, I tell you. They've got a sickness. We have to feel sorry for those that are challenged, okay? Either challenged emotionally, mentally, or physically. We all been through it, and we all will go through it again. This person just needs to grow. And they refuse to. They refuse to grow out of something, some behavior. What's this magician with the spores? Yeah, I told you this person lied about a disease. Ace of Pentacles, the Most High has an opportunity for you. It's green light. Somebody here who said that to stop, maybe try and stop you, but like God said to me to this very morning, tell them to ask me what you're like if they want to copy you so badly. The moon. This is an illusion. Somebody's doing some kind of rituals with blood rituals underneath the moon, setting the record straight in October. Oh, so this is October, so this might have been right around Halloween. Chariot. Queen of Rods is riding the chariot about somebody's medical records. It's riding you, maybe, or has the key to your medical records, or wants the key to your medical records. I don't know, but we have the Ten of Wands. Somebody here is burdened by the fact that you're getting recognition. And so the more that you're recognized, I think, the more it's a burden for them. And the more that felony charges they face, I think that's what they feel. King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So this person is King of Cups, feeling joy, living in the moment. They're loving it, loving this fiasco because they got this Ten of Pentacles. They got your inheritance. Yes, they did. Pretending to be somebody. All of them were celebrating. Three of Cups. They all got together now. Now all three of them are in court. Being told they got to stop something here and set the record straight and stop with the lies and the illusion. Oh, the courts found out they were liars. But then we have somebody's on the run, but they have to go right back. Boom. Because you're too smart. They thought they could outrun you or run you in some way. They got to go right back and set the record straight. This one was paid to be a false person, and they're and to get formal affair. At a formal affair, they were paid to be a fake person. Okay, death. Divine partner. Somebody here has passed away. This has to do with something having to do with a death or an ending of a partnership in court. Whoa. This could be somebody trying to act like they were you. I don't know, man. White magic. Who's watching? Knight of Swords. This person that wanted to come in real quick and do white magic and see if it worked on you or something here. It says white magic. I don't know. This person's maybe trying to slip back in. This is a Leo who we never met. This could be a Leo. This could be somebody trying to hold back sex from somebody, or hold back talking to somebody, or hold back business from somebody, acting like you never met, or really you never met. Up in the clouds about this marriage here, about this preparing a trap for someone who can be vulnerable. So be careful. This is somebody who is confused. They don't know what they want, and someone's setting a marriage trap for someone, I think, in February. Eight of Cups. Brokenhearted, walked away. This person's irresponsible. Somebody here spiked someone's drink. This was all a setup to leave this high priestess out in the cold. Shadow band, February. I'm telling you, they've already started with the crap. Someone's defending that if they try to overwhelm you or give you baggage by maybe withholding paperwork, documents, or lying about you. This is a confusion who's telling the truth about this workplace affair. Somebody has to figure out who's telling the truth. And this is a baby. Somebody is paying for slow in payments, paying for a baby, for a family. So somebody tried to maybe slow up your child support or something here. Prayers are answered so that you could have, look, somebody wants to apologize because they're told they got for the black magic in the living room. The buck stops here. Somebody here wants to come in and get away from me, weirdo. No, this is the same person that wanted you wanted to have you shadow banned so you couldn't make any money. Look, this is the father of a Queen of Wands or a boss who threatened this person, but you are loved. So there's just no way. And I know this has some weird meaning for me, but maybe hopefully it has some meaning for you. 5-5, this is change. Somebody wanted to win at all costs, have the last laugh, and so they went to battle with you. And a King of Cups who had a baby and some destiny. Somebody betrayed you because they thought their destiny was with the King of Cups as well. And this could be a same-sex situation with two men, a King of Cups, King of Wands, I don't know. But in any case, that's been the reading. for now. You are loved. Don't you even think about it. And don't give anybody who you even thinks otherwise about you that much of your energy, your time, or thoughts. You don't need to be impressed and be always trying to impress somebody to be loved. It's nice to impress someone, but being you and being loved for who you are is much more enriching, I think. So take care of yourselves, guys, and take care of each other. And until we meet again, peace.